Hey guys, so I'm going to show you how to do two-plane perspective, and we'll be doing different rectangular prisms at different eye levels. Okay, so whenever we start off with anything perspective, we're going to start off with horizon line, and a horizon line is simply where the sky meets the ground, right? So it's just a straight line. Okay, so there it is. And then for two-point perspective, we're obviously going to have 2 points, and they're going to go at either end of the horizon line. Alright, so I'm going to do a point here, I'm going to call it point A, and then point right here, and I'm going to call this point B. Now, when we're starting two-point perspective, we're going to start off with a perpendicular line. And remember, I said we're going to do different eye levels. Okay, so I'm going to do one right here that's directly at eye level, one right here that is above eye level, and one right here that's below eye level. So let's start with the eye level one. And it's a perpendicular line. It's going to intersect through the horizon line. Okay? And then I'm going to match the top of the perpendicular line to each point. Okay, so point B and then point A. I'm going to do point B first. And I don't recommend you use a level. You should definitely use a yardstick. That'll be a lot better for you, but I don't have one right now. Okay. Alright, so that's my first line to point B. Then I'm going to do another one from here to point A. Alright? Okay, so now I'm going to pretty much do the same thing to the bottom. I'm going to go from here to point B. Okay. And then from here to point A. Okay? So that's the starting point. Now I'm going to do 2 more perpendicular lines. I'm going to do one here. Okay, right here. And then right here. Okay? So now we have our first rectangular prism. Okay? And if I was doing this in pencil, which most people will be doing, I'll be able to erase these lines and have an actual prism. Actually, at the end of the YouTube video, I'll be able to show you the end product, but for now, that's what it is. Alright, so this is the eye level, and now we're going to do above eye level. So I'm going to start with the same concept again. I'm going to draw a perpendicular line, go down here, match point B from the top. Okay, and I'm going to do the same thing over here. Okay. Alright, now I want to do the same thing to the bottom. Okay. And to point A. Okay. Now I'm going to have one perpendicular line here, one right here. Alright? Okay. Now, when we have a rectangular prism or a box or anything that is above eye level, we're going to be able to see the bottom of it. Okay, so what we need to do here is we are going to make a line going from the bottom of this line to point B, okay, and then the bottom of this line to point A. And you'll see what I mean. It'll look like basically the box is above our eye level, so we can see the bottom of it. So I'm going from right here to point B, okay, and from right here to point A. And again, it's just a matter of lining it up. So there we have our above eye level rectangular prism. Okay? Alright, so now I'm going to do below eye level. So it's going to be right here. Again, same concept. And pretty much when you practice this a couple times, you'll just automatically intuit the rules. It's not not that hard to understand once you get the hang of it. Okay, so the top again goes to point B, and then the top again goes to point A. Okay, so there we go, there's the start of it. Okay, and it's going down here, here, and then going up here. Okay, and we need those perpendicular lines that are parallel to the first perpendicular line. Okay. Alright, so now I'm going to do a line that goes to point A right here. And that'll be the top of my box. Starting the top. It's kind of like the same concept as here, but on the top of the box. Okay, and I'm going to draw a line that goes from that point to here. Okay, so this is my below, at eye level, and above. Alright, and that is how to draw rectangular prisms on different eye levels in two-point perspective. Okay, so this is the end product from what we saw before. I erased all the lines. So we see it below eye level, at eye level, and above.